Shotguns digest more shells in a season than most rifles will in a lifetime. They get knocked around in the uplands, splattered with mud in the marsh, and shot and shot and shot at the range. A lot of people don't like the idea of spending any more than necessary on a gun that has to take such abuse. Welcome back, everybody. In this episode, we'll be talking about the 10 best shotguns under $700. This list of the best budget shotguns is for them, the practical among us, who will skip a frill here or an engraved pheasant there in order to get the most bang for the buck. We are sure that one of them is most likely the best budget shotgun you can buy for the type of hunting you do. CZ-1012 All-Terrain. What if hunters could have a semi-automatic shotgun capable of running 5,000 rounds without a drop of oil or cleaning of any sort, and no breakages or malfunctions? That almost sounds too good to be true. But then again, perhaps you haven't pulled the trigger on CZ's 1012 All-Terrain. The CZ-1012 is a 12-gauge shotgun, each with a 3-inch chamber and 28-inch barrel. Like most semi-autos on the market today, the 1012 is tuned to run everything from light target loads up to the heaviest 3-inch magnums, without adjustment. The scattergun weighs in at 6.5 pounds empty, which makes it quite light, though well-balanced and soft shooting. Most importantly, the gun patterns well on the board, which translates to more busted clays and birding bag limits in the field. The 1012 ships with a full pack of shims for custom fitting the buttstock for point of impact, and is topped with a quality rubber butt pad. The included 5 extra-length extended chokers are fantastic. Some of the finest we've seen included with the shotgun in a while, in fact. Mossberg 590. One of the most battle-proven pump-action shotguns available today, matched only by the Remington 870. The Mossberg 590 is reliable, upgradable, and an all-around performer. The legendary 500 series has been around the globe in combat and tactical scenarios since its introduction in the 1960s, and you'll see everyone from law enforcement, SWAT, and military personnel sporting a 590 series Mossberg when the situation calls for it. There's no second guessing the more than 60 years of history behind this firearm. But should you get behind one as well? This 590 comes with a standard black synthetic stock, and with a little over 14.5 inches length of pull, might be a little long for some users. Compared with the 870's 13-inch pull, racking the 590 can be a little more involved. That said, its 2 action bars make for consistent performance, and a satisfying "get out of my house or else" sound. Due to the popularity of the Mossberg 590, there are a great number of stock options and accessories, so you should be able to customize the shotgun to fit your size and preferences, be it a pistol grip, M4 style, or anything in between. The ghost ring sights are clear and clean, even if they're a little unusual for a shotgun. Overall, we feel the Mossberg 590 is a fantastic tactical shotgun option that can be customized to nearly any specification. Savage Stevens 555. The Stevens 555 is a no-frill stack barrel that comes with an aluminum receiver, with steel inserts for added durability, and carbon steel barrels with 5 screw-in choke tubes included. The black finish on the metalwork is austere, but functional, and the Turkish walnut stock features a schnabel forend with checkering for better grip. Extractors come standard, as do a tang-mounted safety and barrel selector. If you prefer a bit more ornamentation than the standard 555 offers, you can upgrade to the 555 Enhanced, which offers features like a laser-engraved silver aluminum receiver, enhanced walnut, and auto ejectors. Both the 555 and 555E are available in 12, 16, 20, and 28 gauge, and 410 bore. Beretta A300 Outlander. When people ask me what they should buy for a first shotgun, I point them to the A300. Like the SA08, it's based on second-generation technology, but in this case, it's a budget version of the excellent Beretta 391, simplified, changed a little, and made in the United States. The least expensive model is the synthetic version, which features spacers that let you change the stock length up to an inch to fit smaller shooters. The gas system is famously reliable, and the gun shoots all loads without adjustment. Really, this is a tough gun to beat at any price. Remington 870. In the world of shotguns, few are as popular as the Remington 870 pump-action shotgun. It makes perfect sense, too. This firearm is easily one of the most versatile firearms ever made. The Remington 870 has stood the test of time, both in terms of battle-tested reliability and that standard stock and pump configuration. These are attributes that make the 870 incredibly familiar to firearms enthusiasts and confidence-inspiring. The success of this gun has a lot to do with its reliability and sturdy design. The 870 has a solid steel receiver, while most other pump-action shotguns have alloy receivers. That translates to lasting durability. Also, the pump moves super smooth. The 870 features twin-action bars and a bottom-loading, side-ejecting receiver that create consistent ejection and smooth action. Varying barrel lengths typically have a vent rib, and most include a rem choke. As mentioned before, the Remington 870 is also popular because it's highly versatile. Whether you need a sport shotgun, a hunting shotgun, or a tactical weapon, the market is flooded with aftermarket accessories to pimp out your 870. The Remington 870 is arguably the best pump shotgun you can buy under $500. Most models retail between $400 and $600. If you want a gun with a no-nonsense type of approach, this is the shotgun for you. Benelli Supernova. Benelli has crafted a shotgun capable of evoking true Italian heritage, but catering to the American sport shooter and hunter in a way that satisfies from the aesthetic, practical, and emotional perspectives all at once. Sleek and refined, but not dainty, the shotgun is not a gun that is made to cater to the tactical crowd, nor is it a gun that is too far into the niche of competition shooting. It's an honest-to-goodness, multidisciplined shotgun that will satisfy a deer hunter, a bird hunter, and a clay pigeon enthusiast in the same ways. It's built with a slightly modular concept, where the gun can be custom-tailored to the shooter. In that way, it is actually a little bit lower on the list of honorable mentions, not because it doesn't deliver on the modular build concept, but because it feels like it's trying to be too many things to too many people. Most people who check this list will pick a factory variant and not be interested a majority of the time in changing that configuration. That's a single drawback, however, in a gun design that feels inclusive and integrated, refined and capable, and still is priced appropriately for the mainstream market. Mossberg 590 Shockwave. The Shockwave is an awesome close-quarters combat weapon because the barrel is only 14 inches and can be used almost like a pistol. This increases the maneuverability of the soldier or policeman and offers more capability in a fight. This shotgun is chambered in 20 gauge, so the recoil will be even less than the standard 12 gauge model. The Raptor Bird's head-style pistol grip is designed to be worn with a wrist strap that ensures the recoil doesn't force the shotgun out of your hand. It's also able to reduce around 90% of the felt recoil versus a shoulder-fired shotgun. Winchester SXP. The Winchester SXP is short for Super X Pump. Labeled as Winchester's attempt to bring the pump-action shotgun into the 21st century, the gun looks delightfully old school, but it adheres to a few modern conventions. Winchester claims that the gun is the fastest pump-action shotgun available on the market today. While we haven't shot every single shotgun in the world, we'll admit that it feels as speedy as anything else we've had in our hands. A huge reason for such a smooth performance from the Winchester SXP is the muzzle-forward balance built into the gun. While this also helps for cycling action, it was impressive that the SXP can handle its 26-inch barrel with such grace. Usually, a barrel of this size causes serious scattering potential, and can go a little wild if you're using this to snag birds in the open. That never happened with the Winchester SXP. Thanks to the barrel and muzzle design, we felt like we had a focused shot every time we aimed the gun. The weight is distributed near the muzzle end of the shotgun. That allows a better balance that can make all the difference when you're aiming for your next meal.